Hello, I'm Larry Parker from upstate New York in the U.S., and this is assignment 5 for the Coursera music production class. I've chosen as my topic to demonstrate in a musical setting two of the effects that we studied last week. I'm using Studio One as my DAW, and I've already recorded two tracks, a rhythm guitar track and a lead guitar track for the old standard All of Me, or at least my interpretation of it. You'll notice on each track I have a noise gate and a compressor. That's just to remove the string noise, the hiss, the room noise, etc., and just level out the amplitude, the volumes a little bit. So let me let you hear it before I add any additional effects. Okay, not too bad, but you'll notice that there's not that much of a differentiation between the lead and the acoustic in terms of timbre, and because were played on the same acoustic guitar. So what I want to do is use the chorus and the flanger effects that we studied last week to differentiate them. I want to take the rhythm guitar and move it back in the mix, spread it out a little bit, and then take the lead and just give it a little more punch with a little bit of a delay using the flanger effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the rhythm guitar and play it by itself. Okay, that's enough of that. Not bad, but it needs something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the chorus effect, and let me make the settings. I'd like to use for the low frequency oscillator, I'd like to use a sine wave as opposed to the triangle or the sawtooth or the square, just because it gives it a fuller sound. Using chorus, I want a couple of voices in there. The delay one of the things I like to use is the acoustic preset here, and I'm going to have to go back and make some of the changes. I like to bring the delay down just a little bit, move the depth up a bit, leave the low frequency oscillator, the LFO speed low, but leave the width kind of wide. And this should give me, two voices. And this should give me a pretty decent sound. Let's see what it sounds like. That's not too bad. It has definitely spread it out a little bit. With the chorus effects, it adds multiple streams, multiple signals of the digital signal, the audio signal, and it detunes them a little bit, delays them a little bit, so it sounds as if there are multiple guitars playing when it was in fact just me on the one. Okay, I'm going to leave that one alone, and we're going to go over and do the lead guitar. And here's the lead by itself. Again, not too bad. It's pretty right dead in center. Very, very, very clean given the compression in the gates, and not so much for my playing, but what I would like to do is bring it up just a little bit with the flanger. And for here, I'm going to leave it as a default. I'm going to bring the feedback down to about 0, as close as I can get it with the mouse here in a short time. And I'm going to leave the width about where it is. Speed, I'm going to bring the speed back down a bit and move the delay up and leave the depth about where it is. So it should be a pretty good lead right now. Let's try it. Okay, that's not too bad. So, let's hear what they sound like together. Okay, I'm happy with that. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your time. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I hope you're enjoying the class. I am.